You know how you'll sometimes meet someone and it just clicks? The stranger that you shared an Uber with, or the person in the bathroom at a party. You may even start following each other on Instagram, and even though you never spoke to them or saw them again, you still get offended when they unfollow you 4 years later, like your 7-minute interaction a lifetime ago did not matter to them. Ouch. That can't just be me, right? Just kidding. Or not. Seriously though, how come some people just make us feel so damn good while others are difficult to be around? Why is it that some people seem to be universally liked, such as Amy Schumer, while other people not so much, like Keanu Reeves? Sometimes the answer is obvious, like we can pinpoint what it is about someone that we are drawn to and why we like having them around. They may be funny, inspiring, smart, or kind, and they may have a way of making us feel safe, validated, confident, and hopeful and calm, so naturally we like them. Others may make us feel awkward and stiff and annoyed, and the conversation feels forced, and sometimes their actions or words may directly make us feel that way, but it may also be the case that we can't quite pinpoint what it is. Is it them? Is it me? Hard to tell. Something is just off. Now, being likable or unlikable is not necessarily an indication on whether or not they're a good person. Some terrible people through history have been highly likable, and perhaps you can even think of someone in your own life. And then there are people with, the biggest hearts who have a hard time winning people over. So perhaps some people just get lucky and others get unlucky, or maybe us humans don't always have the best judgment. Maybe it's simply the case that what and who we like is highly subjective, and there will always be disagreements on different people's likability. I'm no scientist or psychologist, but I love pondering these questions. What is it that makes us like someone, and how can we make others like us? And does it even matter? Should we even care or bother? Don't try too hard. Be natural. Smile. Don't interrupt people. Ask genuine questions. Validate their feelings. Be welcoming. Be curious. Listen. Make eye contact. Cooperate. Contribute. Don't say, "That's so funny," because you would be laughing if it were. You wouldn't be saying it. Show genuine interest. Relax. Put your phone down. Be present. Be easy to be around. Have a sense of humor. Don't be easily defended. Seriously though, nobody likes walking on eggshells around anyone. Most of us know this stuff, and it's all valid, and most of it is backed by a lot of research. But I've also noticed some other things that I don't really see being talked about as much, because it's resonating with me personally, and I want to share that with you. And a lot could be said about this topic, so if you would like a part 2, let me know. One thing that I learned about myself through the years is that the more that I like myself, the less worried I am about others liking me. And I don't mean that in a arrogant, I don't give a shit way. What I mean is that the more I approve of myself, the less I seek the approval of others. And the less I seek the approval of others, the more relaxed I am, and the more I'm able to enjoy myself. And I think that other people can pick up on that as well. When I like myself, I know that I am deserving of love and respect and of good treatment. And when I know that, I trust that the right people will find me and that I will find them. Attempting to be liked by everyone is a losing game. So let's take this video as an example. So let's assume that this video is going to get, 100,000 views, right? So of course I want as many people as possible to resonate with it and enjoy themselves while watching and want to come back and watch more. But I know with 100% certainty that neither I nor what I have to say is going to be everyone's cup of tea, just like how not everything that I watch works for me. And that doesn't mean that there is something wrong with them or with me, it's just that we don't click, for lack of a better word, and that's okay. Let's take another example. So my favorite book is Stoner by John Williams, and I would absolutely give it 5 stars. Yet there are people who give it 1 star. So which one is it? Is it worthy of 5 stars or 1 star? Both and everything in between. And the same applies with people. Some people will adore you, others may not be able to stand you, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. It's okay to recognize an obviously unlikable trait about yourself and be open to changing. So after you're done watching this video and giving it a like, I encourage you to ask someone close to you, someone that you trust, to pinpoint one of the most unlikable traits about you. Or maybe you already know what it is. So one trait that I've noticed with myself was that I had the tendency to complain about trivial things. You know, I don't know if it was a way to fill up silences or an attempt to just have a conversation, but I would say things like, oh, traffic was so bad today, or my legs are so tired after my run, or it's so hot, I feel so uncomfortable. And yet I had the audacity to say that I myself dislike complainers. Meanwhile, I was doing it all along. Yes, venting can be healthy, and pinpointing minor inconveniences probably is not going to get you instantly disliked, but chronically complaining about minor inconveniences or annoyances isn't something that anyone cares about or wants to hear. I like myself better when I don't do that, and I like others better when they don't do it either. The point here is to take a moment and be very honest with yourself and see if there's something that you dislike about others that you're actually doing yourself. And if you want to, I would love for you to write in the comments one unlikable trait about yourself. It would be very interesting to read. Never sacrifice yourself to be liked by others. So since I was quite young, I've been giving out free therapy to people, and I've enjoyed it. I've loved listening to people vent about their problems and ask me for advice, and I've loved following up on whatever they've told me and see how things are going. But I quite vividly remember a turning point for me. So I was at a friend's birthday party, this was years ago, and I somehow ended up cornered by a girl that I had met a few times. We weren't exactly friends. And we started chatting about her and her on and off relationship. And the conversation ended up going on for hours. And at first I was, happy to listen. I mean, we were at a birthday party, but it was fine. But even after I stopped listening, which was quite obvious, she kept going on. And that's the only thing that I remember from my friend's birthday party. And I think looking back, a lot of people historically have probably liked me because I've been a good listener, someone who gives advice and who friends can call and talk to for hours about their problems. And also looking back, I wonder if those people actually liked me or if they liked what I could do for them. But that's a topic for another time. And it took me so long to stop being everyone's free therapist, because even though I enjoyed it at first, I think some people don't exactly know when to stop. And so you need to set boundaries. If I'm ever in a situation where I'm like, okay, this person is talking about their problems to me for hours, they're using me as an emotional dumpster, I will be like, look, here's a number for a great therapist, call her. I'm not doing this. And if that means that some people will like me less, then so be it. I need to like myself first, and I don't really like myself very much when I'm feeling drained and used. My point here is that being liked for a specific trait or a characteristic can be tiring sometimes, but it's not that uncommon. Like if, for example, you are known for being so happy and cheerful all the time, you might feel pressure to be that way even when you don't feel like it, because that's what people will be expecting from you. But don't sacrifice yourself to be liked. The right people will like you even when you're too tired to listen or too stressed to be cheerful. So just trust that.